everybody. I think Mrs. Field is going to record it in case there's somebody who is not here and wants to do the project later. So I have a little story to read first, and before I read it, I want to show you what you need to get. So if you don't have your stuff ready, you can get that ready while I'm reading. Okay, so here's what you need today. Okay, so you need half and half, and you need a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla. Okay, that's all the ingredients for the ice cream. And then if you want, you can bring sprinkles. Okay, and then you also need to get some ice and some rock salt. And I just found out if you don't have rock salt, you can try to use kosher salt. So we can, if anybody needs to do that, just try that and we'll see if it works. Okay, so while you're getting all your stuff ready, I am going to read you a little story. And the name of the story is Should I Share My Ice Cream? By Mo Willems. I'm gonna go over here so I can look at it. Ice cream, get your cold ice cream for a hot day. Well, today's not hot, but that's okay. Oh boy, ice cream.
Mrs. Blair, you're
Yep.
Okay, when you stand over there, we can't really hear. It gets a little distorted.
Okay, I gotta try to, it's hard to look at it. And okay, now can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. One ice cream, please. Here you go. Oh boy, I love ice cream. Wait, Piggy loves ice cream too. Piggy is my best friend. Should I share my ice cream with her? What do you think? Should I share my awesome, yummy, sweet, super great, tasty, nice, cool ice cream? Hard choice, right? Maybe Piggy does not like this flavor. Sharing a flavor Piggy does not like would be wrong. I will eat the ice cream. Wait, Piggy will like this flavor. It is very yummy. I will share my ice cream. It will not be easy. Hey, Piggy is not here. She does not know I have ice cream. I will eat the ice cream. Where is Piggy? What if she is sad somewhere? Piggy looks sad, huh? I must find her. When I do, I will say, would you like some of my ice cream? Then she will say, thank you, that would cheer me up. Then I will give her my ice cream to share. Then my best friend will be happy. I will do it. I will share my ice cream. Uh-oh. think he waited too long. No. Now Piggy cannot have any of my ice cream. Now I cannot have any of my ice cream. I blew it. Look. Looks like Piggy has some. You look sad. Would you like some of my ice cream? Thank you. That would cheer me up. Yum. That was not my plan. Oh, well, this works too. And that's it. Did you like it? They're pretty fun, aren't they? All right, you guys. Now we are going to make some ice cream for ourselves. So what you need to get is all your ingredients, which I already showed you. So you need your half and half, which is like milk a little bit. Okay, you need some sugar. I got sugar. You need some vanilla. And then if you want, you can have sprinkles. Okay? All right. So you guys ready? Are your hands clean? Everybody has clean hands to make food, right? Okay. So what you need to do first is get a baggie. Okay, just a regular size baggie. Open that up. Okay, so you're going to measure out your half and half. You need to open it first. Open that up. Okay, so you need about a half a cup of that. So I'm going to pour that in there. I'm going to measure that. It's a little tricky if you don't have a friend to hold it, but you're going to pour that right in the bag. So I can do it without dumping it.
Excuse me, half cup?
So you have your half and half in your bag.
Yeah. How many, how much half cup?
That's 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. Okay, so the next thing, let me see if I can put my camera down a little. Okay, so I just put it right there. It'll sit up on the table once you get the the half and half in there. Okay, then you need 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I'm going to get sugar. That's 1 tablespoon and put that in there. Okay, that's that. And then the only other thing you need is your vanilla. And you just need a little drop of that. So let me.
No, just hold it like this. Okay.
I'm going to use this tiny measuring spoon and put a little bit of vanilla right in. Okay, so that's it. That's all you need in the bag. And now the important thing is to zip it really, really tight, because if it leaks, then your ice cream is going to all come out. So you're going to try to zip it without a lot of air in the bag. So you're going to squeeze it a little bit to get the air out and then zip it really, really tight. Okay, and if you want to check it, you can just go like that and make sure it doesn't leak. And then that's your bag. Okay, does everybody have that part ready? It's hard for me to see. There's so many people on here today.
I'm trying to look too.
Okay.
Does anybody?
So the
just
next
making sure
thing
nobody has any
is you need to.
questions. Hold on 1 second, Mrs. Blair.
Now,
Let
do
me
you
just-
want to unmute it for a second, or?
if you have a question, if you just want to unmute yourself.
If there's anybody that needs.
What about the sprinkles?
That goes at the very end.
Good
Save your
question.
sprinkles till the very end. Yes, good question. All right. I see most people look like they're doing okay. Okay, so next thing you do, just put that down for a minute. And the next thing you do is you get a big bag. I have a gallon bag. If you don't have a gallon bag, you can use a big Tupperware thing. But if you have a gallon bag, you're gonna get that, open it up, and you're gonna dump in about 2 cups of ice. So I have this container full of ice. I'm gonna dump that in my bag. Well, maybe. I'll just do it with my hands. Okay. Okay, so that's about how much ice you need in the bag. Okay, and then you're gonna put in your rock salt. So if you found any rock salt, it looks kind of like that. Looks like my box got wet. It's all kind of weird looking, but anyway, rock salt. And if you don't have rock salt, you can just try any old salt that you have and see if that'll work. All right, so you're gonna put in about 1/3 of a cup. If you don't have a measuring cup, you can just put in 2 large handfuls. Okay, so that's about how much rock salt. Dump that into your ice. Okay. All right. So does everybody have their 2 bags? You have this bag and you have this bag. So I'm gonna wait to make sure everybody gets that ready. It's hard to see everyone. How about if you have both things ready, give me a thumbs up. Maybe I can see that.
Nope, I see
A lot
thumbs
of
up.
mine are frozen.
Oh, I think most of our friends have a thumbs up. Maybe just one more minute. I see a couple of people just finishing putting their
Okay, good.
salt.
I'm glad you can see it because I can't see it very well. Okay. All right, so now what you're gonna do is put your bag of milk or cream inside your bag of ice. So it looks like that. Okay, the small bag is inside the big bag. And then you're gonna zip it up really tight again, really, really tight, unless you want to have ice all over the floor. Okay, zipping that, see if mine's tight. Looks like it. Make sure. Okay, small bag is in the big bag. Okay, so now is the time, if you have gloves, you can put on gloves, or if you don't have any gloves there, you could wrap your bag in a towel or something like that. Your hands are gonna get a little bit cold right now. So what you have to do is start shaking your bag. Okay, you're gonna shake, shake, shake. And we have to do this for about 3 minutes. So I'm gonna watch my clock. And you guys, if you have 2 people, you can sort of pass it back and forth so your hands don't freeze. All right, but we're gonna start shaking it.
I see a lot of siblings have joined. So maybe you can make a deal with your sibling. If they help you shake your bag, you'll share some of your ice cream.
So yeah, keep shaking it. And what's gonna happen is your milk or your cream, which is a liquid, the liquid that you can pour is gonna turn into something a little bit more solid that will be more like ice cream. So let's keep shaking it.
Mrs. Blair, next time, if we do this again on Zoom, we'll have to get some dance music that we can play while the.
I know,
everyone's
I was
shaking.
looking for some music. I didn't know if they would be able to hear it. The ice is kind of noisy.
There's some good shaking going on.
You might get tired. If you get tired, you can just sort of take a rest for a minute or get your sibling to shake it for you. All right, mine is almost ready. So yours is probably almost ready too. I'm going to do a little bit longer and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, mine is looking pretty good. So I'm going to see, I'm going to take it out and look at it. Let me get my gloves off. All right. Okay. I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit. Okay. If you have a towel or napkin, you might want to wipe off the top of it so that you don't accidentally get salt inside your ice cream. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you look at it now before I open it, you can see that it doesn't look like milk anymore, right? It looks like something different. It looks a little bit like it might be ice cream. So let's open it up and see. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna get a spoon and show you. All righty, can you see it? It looks kind of like ice cream to me. I'm gonna taste it. Maybe I should put sprinkles. I'm gonna taste it plain. Oh, it's really good. It's really, really good. So you guys see if yours is ready. And if it's ready, you can get a spoon and just taste it right out of the bag.
Mrs. Blair,
so
I have
good.
a question.
Who has a question?
Mrs. Field, I have a question.
Yes.
What does the salt do? Why did we add salt to our bag?
So the salt, it helps the ice start melting faster. And when it melts, you see how it started to melt faster? It actually gets colder while it's melting, which is kind of sounds weird, but that's what happens. So while it's melting, it makes it get really cold and makes our ice cream change into ice cream faster. Did you guys taste it yet? My screen is really frozen. I can hardly tell if anyone is tasting theirs yet.
If your ice cream is done, you can unmute yourself and you can tell us how it is.
Tell how it is.
Good. Okay, now you can say. How was it? Okay, try again. Good. Miles.
Is Victoria saying
like
something?
it.
Victoria, Miles like
Okay, try
it.
again.
It's really good.
Oh, somebody likes it.
Ellie likes it.
Did you-
Let me mute
It's really good.
Now
Say it loud.
it. Ooh, Ellie. I can see
let me
Ellie's
do this.
eating some.
Let me get it and smell.
Say
Somebody said yum yum.
it loud.
Can you give me a Band-Aid? Because it really hurts.
Oh my God.
It really hurt my thumb.
Question.
Oh,
We have a question.
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, if ours came out, but it's kind of like bubbly and not quite fully. I'm nice screaming. Sorry. How is that because we didn't?
If it's not quite solid, you can just keep shaking it a little bit longer. Or you could also put it in the freezer just for a little bit and it'll get more solid.
So we didn't miss something in the bubbles there. It's just very foamy, but we'll put it in the freezer.
My connection is no good. I
Oh,
can't
no,
understand.
that's,
Can you
Elaine,
understand,
that,
Carrie?
yeah, that's actually pretty normal. When we do this at school,
Okay.
the bags usually get a little bubbly and foamy. I think it's just from all the shaking. And then once it sets for a minute, they die down.
Okay, maybe I didn't add enough rock salt too. I got the rock salt, but they were screaming when you said how much, so.
You can always add some too. Sometimes when we do this at school, I know Mrs. Blair has to add a little bit if it starts to melt.
Okay, good. By the way, I got mine at Ace Hardware in Clarendon, and they were very helpful, and they had them. So, in the future, that was a good place. Thanks. Okay, we'll keep shaking, Jack. No mistaken. Let's mute ourselves.
Carrie, I can't understand what was happening there.
Okay, I answered her question. I think so. I think we're good. Oh my goodness, does anybody else want to show us their ice cream? Want to show your
ice cream?
I think Alex is eating his.
ice
It's
cream?
kind of melt, but it tastes like ice cream. It's starting to melt, but it still has.
We're eating ours
Ooh,
with a lot of sprinkles.
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't get really hard, or it's still delicious. It tastes like a milkshake.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, and Kelly, is that Beckett too? Kelly and Beckett together? I love it. Oh my gosh. And how fun is it to get to eat ice cream for what kind
In
of
the morning,
breakfast?
right?
You guys probably had in the morning. And like Mrs. Blair said, if you need to, if it's still a little bit runny, you can put it in the freezer.
Freezer.
It looks
But
like
it's just good anyway. It tastes like a milkshake if it's still not all the way hard. So milkshakes are good too.
So good, I'm eating it.
I see some siblings trying to get into the action. I see Colin's brother and sister and older brother. I think they're trying to steal his ice cream. Avery and Blake, how's yours? Is it good, Avery and Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people eating it, so it must be pretty good.
I do. I see Finn's sister too is looking like she is wanting to get in on some of that ice cream.
I bet she would like it.
And Everly, are you eating your ice cream? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You can put it back for a second. You want to save it
Yes.
for later?
Uh-huh.
Put the save it.
Oh my goodness. It's like everybody is enjoying their
Well,
ice
I'm glad
cream.
you all came to make ice cream with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad you came today.
Something to say.